everybody, my name is Jeni Warrior. My husband and I and our 3 kids have been with Common Thread since pretty much the very beginning, and I'm really excited to talk to you guys today about something that's really near and dear to our heart, something that we deal with every single day in our life, which is health and wellness. I'm a nurse practitioner, and we also have a kind of a health coaching business where we work with natural solutions and essential oils and supplements to help people reach their health and wellness goals. So when Ryan asked me if I would be willing to do a short 5-minute video on health and wellness, I thought, yeah, perfect. This is exactly what I do. It's totally in my wheelhouse, and I'm super passionate about helping people just get to that healthier place in their life. And so I was thinking about what I wanted to tell you guys in this short 5 minutes. And I just kept thinking of all these things, like, well, I can tell them all about nutrition, and we can talk about, drinking more water and reducing sugar and not eating processed foods and just focusing on whole foods. Or we could talk about exercise and how it's so important to move our bodies every day and find exercise routines that are really enjoyable for us, and getting that good balance of cardio and weights and stretching or yoga. Or we can talk about the importance of sleep, that everybody should get 7 to 9 hours of uninterrupted sleep every night, and find healthy ways to manage your stress. Or maybe we could talk about toxic load, which is a less familiar subject to a lot of people, thinking about getting chemicals out of your home and boosting your gut health to support your immune system and your mood and your digestion. But I thought everybody can find that information. It's free on the internet. You can Google it. You can look at Pinterest recipes and get workouts on Pinterest, or follow people on social media and learn how to do all of these things. So then my mind started thinking, why is it really that this is so hard for people? If the information is free, readily available, really easy to get to, why do we still struggle so hard to be healthy? Why do we struggle with our finances? Why do we struggle in our relationships or as parents? Why do we struggle in our spiritual lives? And it just super clearly came to my mind one of my very favorite quotes, which is, when the tide comes in, all the ships rise. And so if we can, for just the next few minutes, think about you as the tide, and all of these little areas of your life as the ships, right? So maybe you have a financial ship and a exercise ship and a nutrition ship and your fitness, your relationships, your parenting, your marriage, your spiritual walk. All of these things as all these ships, it becomes really overwhelming to think about fixing all of them one at a time. And how do you pick where to start and how do you stick with it? If we instead shift our mindset to thinking, why is it that it's hard for me to get control of these areas? Why is it hard for me to make improvements? Why can't I stick with my diet? Why can't I stick with my exercise routine? Why does my calendar always feel like it's so super full and we're so busy and we don't have time for things that we really want to be doing? Then we can think about, I'm the tide that either raises or sinks all of my ships. Then we can start thinking about one thing that we can improve, which is us. And so if we think about wanting to raise our tide and improve the health and wellness of all of our ships, then we start thinking about, how can I be a more intentional person? How can I be a more focused person? How can I be more goal-oriented? And a focused, intentional, goal-oriented person who loves himself, finds himself worthy, suddenly can conquer the world. And I truly believe that, you guys. I believe that if you can do things to love on yourself and to give you a better mindset, to feel powerful, to know that you are an agent of change in your own life, I know for sure that you can make these changes, because suddenly you're the person that can do it. You're the person that sticks with the diet. You're the person that can kill an exercise plan. You're the person that can set a budget every month for your time and your money and your resources and your energy. I promise that nothing gives you more energy than action, right? It's a law of nature that, an object in motion stays in motion. And if you can get yourself in motion, if you can take the time to love on yourself, if you can take the time to work through, whatever those issues are that you have that hold you back as just a person, and tap into that dream, those passions that are in your heart that you kind of like push to the side because they don't make sense. If you can tap into those and let God fill that up and stay connected to God, your greater purpose, higher calling, the divine, whatever that looks like for you, if you can tap into that resource and allow those to fill you up, then they will automatically outpour. Your tide will come in, your ships will rise, and you will find the success you've been searching for so long when you're trying to manage each little boat on its own. So I hope that was really helpful for you guys. I am more than happy to work with anyone one-on-one to try to meet your health and wellness goals. And again, tons of information out there for you for free, but I wanted to bring in just a little bit different perspective on this subject because it's one that's dramatically impacted my life. I have seen the fruits of working on myself as a person and loving myself and making sure I feel worthy and capable to do these things. And then I show up as the best version of myself to do these things that need to be done. And I have the power and the energy and the belief and the resources to do it. So I hope that was helpful for somebody today. Maybe we'll get on here another time. I could talk for hours on all of these individual boat topics. And so maybe we'll do that. But I just pray that you guys will find the strength and courage to work on yourself a little bit. It's kind of scary, but always worth it. So have a wonderful rest of your day, and I hope you enjoy the rest of these videos that Ryan's going to have on here for y'all.